Welcome back to the bathroom for another shave hack using the 1912 styled razors. We're going to be going through this. I'm going to show you guys a very fast, easy way to shave with the DE blade in a 1912. We're going to be doing the shave with Vanilla Vendetta from A&E. And this is a soap that I just cannot get enough of. It's probably the soap I'll kill this year. It is just a soap that reminds me so much of like a Tom Ford, very expensive, very just exotic and luxurious. Like if I were to walk into a really high-end ritzy department store, that's what I want to buy at the cologne counter. It's like Tom Ford's private stash. It doesn't smell super like vanilla. That's not like the only undertone. It's got like other spices. It reminds me a lot of vanilla and tobacco, but without like the cinnamon note. It's a really interesting, very nice, well put together scent. I like this one from Peter. And we're gonna be complementing it with the A&E Vanilla Vendetta Splash, which is also just helps kind of keep that staying power. And once it's on, it doesn't come off all day. You can tell I'm talking fast because I'm excited, guys. I am thrilled. I don't want anybody else to like drop this while I'm talking about it. We're gonna be using these guys, right? These 1912s, and this works for the squat head, the smashed head, whatever you want to call this. Damascuses should work the same way. I don't own one of those. I'm gonna buy one. I'm gonna find one. Don't tell the wife. I'm gonna get me one because those are awesome. I'm gonna find me a Damascene. It's coming home. But right now we're just gonna do it with these guys. And what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be shaving using Permasharps. I know. You guys saw my other video where we build a shim and we, make it so that you can use an injector or a DE blade, and that's all awesome. That's great. Some guys reached out and like, Josh, listen, dude, I'm not building myself a shim. Not happening. Give me another option. All right, that's what I'm here to do. Tutorial and hack number 2 and final for the gems, and it's 1912s. We're gonna take our DE blade, guys. Super simple today. Super simple. And I forgot to mention it, but we're gonna be using a Yaqi brush. You can see I've already started kind of loading it. It's a 24 mil, very run-of-the-mill brush. It's nice, gets the job done. Not super fancy. Grab a pair of home scissors, right? Go downstairs to your wife's, get them out of the cutting block, like I always tell you guys. Get sharp ones. You don't want to be doing this with dull ones because it'll bend the blade. Grab your Permasharp or whatever DE blade of your choice. Yeah, we'll use this one. I like the Permasharps. And we're gonna cut the wings. I'm doing this in the paper, you can see, on purpose, so that it has some bite. It gives the blade a little extra, right? Gives the blade a little extra control with the scissors. And you want to cut those blade wings down by about 50%. I also like doing it this way so that I don't have to touch the blade, right? We are still in the paper, so my hands aren't like at risk. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna take that blade right out of the paper. Now that it's all cut, there's our DE blade. Fancy DE blade. And I really wanna try this in the squat head. I don't get great shaves with this. This is really aggressive for me usually. But we're gonna take that DE blade and we're gonna just slide it right in, guys. Right into our 1912s. Guess what fits? The full DE blade. No edits, no changes, just cut the little wings off, mostly off. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna close this guy. This is just like OEM standard. Huh? And some of these are gonna fit a little tighter, so you may wanna have a shim handy just to kind of fit the blade around, to get it where you want it. And the other thing I wanna mention is, there is a blade back there, but it's protected. Yeah, your hand's not gonna get cut. Nothing's gonna get. It's back there, but it's all covered, so you're fine. The other thing is when you do it this way, unless you cover the back of it, the back blade. I don't know if I'd use the back blade because it's gonna have kind of a mark on it, right? I didn't forget the alum stick today, so we're just gonna wipe our hand with a quick alum stick. That's right. It's on top of that. It's actually the second time I've had to do it because I have my stuff down, so Now I have everything. And we're gonna use a little pre-shave. I know guys, I know. Some of you are like, Josh, we know you like pre-shave. I know. I can't get enough of it. And all 17 of you subscribers, you guys know about it. Man, I am pumped. I got 17 guys now that are like part of the squad. This is the Perkins Brigade, man. You're part of the Josh squad. This is the Proraso White, guys. But yeah, 17 of us. Can you believe it? We're small, but we're strong. We may be little, but we have a big bite. And we're taking down the traditions of, you know, standard traditional shaves. Guys are like, oh, I only use X blade. Not us. No, we're against X blade system. We are not the monogamy shavers. We are not the one blade people. We're all blade. Team all blade. Team mega blade. That's how we roll. Okay, we're gonna grab that vanilla Vendetta. We're gonna throw it right on. And you guys saw. Oh yeah, that's been sitting too long. You guys see how much? Ooh, look at that! Look at that goodness. That's what I want to see, man. That's the good stuff. I can't say enough about Peter soaps. I love Peter soaps. I hope one day he watches my videos and he's like, Josh really does like them. Oh, it's so good, guys. If you've never tried a K2 soap, I highly recommend trying one. They're so easy to use. They smell so damn good. Excuse my language. It's just, I cannot get enough of their soaps. Protection-wise and all that stuff, I'm not going to speak to it because, you know, some of you have 25 years of experience and may find that it works differently for you. You have preferences, you know. For me, guys, I love it. And I love this smell. This is smell. I kid you not. This is my going out smell. This is like my vanilla Vendetta. I'm telling you, it's up there. Bourvie, vanilla Vendetta. I go back and forth. Some days I'm like, I want sweet, and some days I want that spicy goodness. Vanilla Vendetta is that spicy goodness. Okay. Oh, I was gonna mention, if you guys like old number 63, okay, this is super similar. I find I like the cologne with it. Like, I spray the cologne on it, matches. Like, this is similar enough that I get a good resemblance. Okay, this is no change, guys. This is no change to the shovel or the squat head DE. Or, yeah, squat head 1912 with the Permasharp DE. Okay, let's get in there. Let's do it. You guys are done hearing me talk. And I'm going to mention, this beats the living tar out of me usually. This guy is, she shaves real close. But today it's really nice and pleasant because of the DE blades. Oh yeah. You guys seeing this? And guess how much work I went to make the DE blade fit? 0. Yeah, so I'm into this like 8 minutes or something. 7 of those minutes we're talking. Yep. Great shaver with the DE blade. Huh. Oh yeah. It's really nice. And I'm going to seem kind of surprised, guys, because I have not shaved with this squat head 1912 with the DE blade. I've done it with whatchamacallit, with an injector. Oof. The injector was brutal, man. Left me crying. Well, I was going to catch this razor, and now I'm not. Because it is smooth as silk. It really has been, it's gliding, guys. And you can kind of hear there's a little bit of, oh yeah, my gem blades don't ever get me that close that fast. And that's kind of why I wanted to do this really quick, guys, is because for me the gem blades, they don't get me a super efficient shave fast. I know some guys just get great shaves with them, and more power to those dudes. Good for them. I am not one of them. But the DE blades and injector blades, I do get really good shaves. I partially just think it's the coating. I really do think there's something to be said about modern coating. And I know the PTFE coated blades from Pella are supposed to be really good. I still don't love them. Oh. And guys, I didn't have to make a blade carrier. I didn't have to cut anything as far as like plastic goes. I didn't have to shim anything. I like that. I like that a lot. That is a great little shaver. Oh, gotta get me a Damascene. Man, for all you guys that own one of those, maybe you can comment, maybe you can tell me if you shaved with the other ones. I looked at Badger and Blade. I've been on a lot of forums reading about them. And from what I can tell, people said, it's kind of, some people can feel a huge difference. Those heart-shaped ones go for a full fortune. Some other people said, there's really no difference. I think it'd be so cool to own. I just think it'd be awesome to own a real Damascene, And now that I've shaved with these 1912s a lot, they've grown on me. If you're a person that's shaved like 3 or 4 times with one and you're like, oh, they're not great for me, keep at it. Their little personalities grow on you. Okay. Cross the grain this time. I think the key to these razors is kind of understanding there is some blade fill. There's some feedback. Yeah, really, really nice. I didn't understand that when I first got them, I was thinking like they were going to be these, from reading forums, you'd think that they would have no feedback, no fill, and that they're just going to be nice and gentle. And they're different. They feel different. That's the only way I can describe it. But with this, I would compare this razor with a DE blade to almost, man, I don't even know. It's up there with anything I've ever used as far as smoothness. You guys see this? Like it's taking it off, but at the same time, I really don't have a lot of fill to it. Like another blade's there. Wow. Yeah. Maybe. Oh, almost done. Let's do one against the grain. You know what I always say? This is where I get cut. This is where I have problems. Every time, you guys know I have problems when I go against the grain like this. You can kind of see, like, this is getting real thick, real fast. I got a lot of soap in there. I keep wetting it down. We're gonna do some ghetto lathering is what we're doing right here. It's not perfect, but it smells so good. And I'm getting great protection out of it. Or the razor's just perfect. I am impressed, guys. I am stoked. Man, that has just been a fantastic little head shaver. Wow. Holy tor. That's leprechaun slapping, unicorn kicking. That is a Tuesday morning extra fun home goods special right there. That is good stuff. That's grab it before it's gone. Wow. And the cool part, guys, the cool part for me is that these guys they're old, they're vintage, they're beautiful, they're little characters. I love these guys. I'm getting an awesome, that Permasharp is just fantastic in here. Huh. And the angle's really easy to find with the Permasharps. They're really easy. And if you guys remember, if you watch my one video where we're doing this with the Gem Junior, right? it was a little slower with the DE blade. And the reason why is this is a lot more aggressive. This squat head, you can just hear it has a lot more to it. I mean, there's just not any stubble coming off anymore. It's nice and quiet. That's a good one. This is awesome. It's a great little razor. And for the face shave, right? I didn't want to deprive you guys. I didn't want to leave you guys hanging. Man, awesome, awesome. I love how it fills in the little lather catcher area. It's so cool. Yeah, I have no stubble left. What an awesome shave. What a fantastic shave. What a great, comfortable, wow. I was on eBay last night looking, and I mean, you can get a 1912 razor for this for like $8, $10, guys. And I don't think for $8 you can find many things they're gonna shave as good. And like I always say, if you can do your head with the razor, you can shave anywhere. That's, I mean, if you guys are watching this, you're like, I only want to do my face. That's totally cool. This will shave a face in minutes. I love how easy and intuitive that angle is to find. And I don't know if, yeah, you guys can see all that stubble. It's really fine stubble. That means, and I want to talk about this. So you got the cost, right? I'm gonna like document this. The cost, comfort, and closeness, right? Cost, $8. Razor, 10 cents. Okay, that's amazing. And then you got comfort, right? I am not in any pain. And then closeness, guys. And like I always tell you guys, BBS is not the challenge. Not for me. It's how long the BBS lasts. How long, how close does it annihilate that stubble for? And slants for me have been probably the longest, right? I am. Like, I go to bed and I'm like, man, I still don't feel any hair. But these guys, the little gems, man, when I use the injector in them, I am close all day. I mean, there's never a moment in the day where I'm like, I have hair. And I'm really excited to see this feels as close to me. And you know me, I wouldn't have done this without doing a little bit of due diligence. I actually shaved a leg like this without any kind of shim or anything. Super smooth for like days. It's crazy. Towel it off. Oh man. It's awesome when the towel has nothing to grab. Yeah. You see this? Look how close. Look how smooth. Look how shiny. And the A&E, it really makes your skin just feel soft after it's all gone. You notice I didn't wash off. I don't actually usually wash off. I find I like the soap if I leave it on. I know, it's weird. I like it better that way. You guys see this? How many of you would do this with a 1912 with a gem blade? Just bare skin? Very few. But with the DE blade, it's so comfortable, it doesn't really matter. You just go BBS everywhere. Go BBS, guys. Awesome, awesome product. Cost, closeness, comfort, guys. The 3 C's of my bathroom at least, and this hits all of them. That squat was awesome, man. That's travelable. I'm getting the Damaski next purchase. Gotta find one. That was a fantastic shave. Wow. Guys. We didn't have to make any weird shims. We didn't have to go down the street and ask if anybody had plastic that we could steal and use. We didn't do any of that. We just chop the little guy's wings off, shave with it. You guys see this? Wow. Look at my beard hair. Like, it's just, oh, it's thick and it's awesome. No comments on the lather. I know, we're not doing lather games. Okay. For you guys, for you special guys that stuck it out for the 20 minutes we're here, I busted out a second gem. This is the junior. I know, and I put the Permasharp in it before the video started. Speed things up, but it's got a Permasharp blade. And it fits really nice. Fits really, really nice. I want to try it on my cheeks. Oh, yeah. Oh, that is really an easy angle to find with the Gem Junior too. Wow. Man. I own 3. I own a Never Ready that's in medium condition. I own the Junior. And I own the Squat Head, which I usually don't like. But today, that Squat Head really worked good. And all of these shape differently. They all feel different in the hand. And I like all of them individually. All of them for their own reason. You know me. I'm just here to help you guys. I hope I save you guys some money. I hope I get you guys some better shaves. Hope I give you guys some options. I read on one of the forums, there's a guy that's like, I can't get gem blades shipped to me for a reasonable price. I'm in a foreign country and can't get gem blades at a reasonable price. Now you can use your Gem 1912 and get a great shave. Okay, that was with the Gem Junior, BBS. No hair at all. Okay, let's switch it up. I'm gonna use the other one now on this side. I would never have done this before. You guys aware? Oof, I'm kind of nervous. If I start bleeding, if you hear me start screaming, say, will there be blood? That's the question. Because I have no idea how this is going to turn out for me. All right, Squat Head. Please be nice. Oh, get out of town. Well, I always say when I'm on camera, when I'm on camera, I always have better reactions. I have, told you so moments. Man, this is sweet. Scott, thank you for selling me the I don't know if Scott will ever watch this, but the guy that sold me this, all 3 of these razors, his name's Scott, and he has been an awesome enabler. He's like, hey Josh, want to try something else? Like, guy has more fun toys, and it's been awesome, really fun. That's why I like this community, man. There's so many of you guys that are doing things like for us, people that either have, limited means or have limited experience. Wow. Yeah. That's it. And that was with the Squat Head. And there was no blade fill. There was no little blade fill, but not in a bad way, right? When we talk about efficiency and aggressiveness, right? We talk about feedback and all of those things. This Squat Head usually has a lot of feedback, has a lot of blade fill, and is very efficient and is very aggressive. With the DE blade this way, loaded straight in, it's actually, you saw I didn't actually even pre-shave on my neck. We're gonna try this. the blade fill is minimal. Now it's like way reduced, that 50% at least reduced, but the efficiency is still pretty high, which is nice. I get like a more mild and efficient with the squat head. Wow, what a shaver. Man, I'm able to buff the areas and everything. This is crazy. Well, I hate to say this, guys, but I think the Valet VC4 has not been dethroned for me. It was the razor of vintage choice for me for a long time. I couldn't beat it. Closeness, the comfort, the efficiency on it. The Valet VC4 was the greatest shaver for me. And I'm going to do a lot of videos on it because I love it. The VC4 for me with some home hacks, it's been awesome, but it just got dethroned for sure. That is so darn smooth. And it was a one pass. Nice thing is I could even go in and buff if I really wanted to. I have no, it doesn't even feel like I shaved. Guys, you know me, I like to do 30-minute videos. That's what I aim for. This was going to be faster though, because this took no effort to install and it took no effort to shave with. And it's awesome. This is the Homebrew 2.0 for the guys that are just like, I don't want to deal with doing injectors. I don't want to deal with being, you know, having to make things. Those just guys that are just like, whatever, dude. I'm just gonna put a blade in there and go. This does it. Does it well. I just wanted to try this on the same spot. It's crazy good. There's just, how many of you get BBS neck shaves that are complete irritation free? Right, very few of us. Right there, there's one right there. Beautiful, beautiful. Guys, this works. This works wonders. If you're having problems with your gems or you're finding they're really aggressive, this allows you to be able to maneuver and use a more or less aggressive blade, different coatings. You know, you get more comfortable shaves if you have more options, more variety. All this is going to give you guys is more variety, and with more variety comes more success, right? Higher chance of success. And this is the after splash. Oh my goodness, no burn. That's nuts. Yeah. Like I can't stress enough how zero irritation that is. Does not feel like I shaved whatsoever. But it sure looks like it.